to expand going into 2026 to kind of be on pace to do about, like 200 to 300K every single month. So we're looking to bring on, more reps to make that happen, as some of our setters will be transitioning to become closers, and then we're looking to bring on some new setters in here. And then we're also looking to hire for a wholesale real estate offer as well too. But the way we do things is we like to put a face to any rep's name before we bring you on. So that way, if we're actually interested, we can cut through all the red tape, just give you the offer and the position, and then move on from there. So let's jump right in, man, and tell me more about your sales training. Who'd you learn from?
Yeah, so my sales training's been kind of dragged out. I'm one of those guys that have been like not just offer hopping, but academy hopping, if that makes sense. So the first one I joined was the Rails Academy. This was when I was 17, dude. Like this was like over a year ago. Now I'm 19. I just turned 19 like December 10. So it's been 8 days since I've been 19. So the first academy was when I was 17. The Rails Academy, Jacob May. Second one was Driven Academy from Casey Cox and Micah Barron. Not Micah Barron, Casey Cox, but his mentor is Mike Barron. But it eventually shut down after I think like a couple months because they weren't delivering on placement. And after that, I was like, damn, bro. Okay, so what now? I spent like 10 bands on this. What now? And then after that, I went to search up repselect.io because I saw an ad on it. Hey, reps can get placed for $10 every month. So I was like, all right, let me go apply. Yes, put my experience, everything. I got invited to like cold calling and stuff, and I did that for like a cool 2 months. And bro, it's brutal. It's brutal.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, all right, bro, clearly something's not going right. I need to do something in my structure, something in my skill set, whatever it is, I need to fix something. Then I went over to Johnny Mouse thing, and then I got on a call with his closer. And then he closed me on the videos. So it was just 1K for the videos, the structure, the mirror board. And then after that, I joined Jake Ryan's just for placement. I told the closer, like, look, bro, like, I just want placement. What kind of placement do you guys offer? And then they're like, oh, through Jackson Barsley, all this good stuff. I'm like, okay, let's do it. It turns out I got free training too. And then after that, joined Dylan Burrs for more extra training. And I tried Impact's team, like the VIP, right, for like 1 month. Yeah, I tried that for a little bit. I was actually pretty good. I think value wise, I think that one's the best out of everyone else's, just based on value.
Are you in the Discord as well, too?
Yeah, I'm in the Discord as well. Yeah.
So what do you think has been kind of the best lesson you learned from all of this training you underwent?
Yeah, I actually have a sales structure. Is it cool if I like show you?
Yeah, I already saw on your loom, but you can show it to me again if you like.
Oh, I did? Wait, I made so many loons, bro. My bad. But yeah, no, this is kind of like from everyone I've learned, bro. Like literally everyone I've learned. You ever bought Johnny Mouse thing?
Yeah, we have a couple reps that are in Johnny Mouse program.
Yeah, so this is literally like kind of similar to, I'm not gonna lie, like I stole it, but then I like, rephrased a lot of stuff because I don't know if you saw in his, but he'd say like, oh, like, bro, like Buddha said, or like LeBron or Michael Jordan. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? This is a sales call, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously these analogies work for him, but I mean, for me, it doesn't, like it doesn't land. It doesn't stick. But I created this whole thing, and then, bro, it's like helped a tons of students. Like, obviously it's still in the making. Like, I'm still trying to work on it, finish it up. But yeah, I mean, like bro, like this took me like a month to make ish, bro. Like it took me a minute.
So what do you think has been kind of, so like again to the previous question, like what has been the best lesson that you learned? So you compiled all your knowledge in that document, but what is the one thing that you kind of like shifted for you as far as a great takeaway?
Like in terms of sales?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, big takeaway. I guess just I don't know, bro. It's super broad. Like what what kind of answer do you want?
But I'm not expecting a specific answer. It's about you, like personally. So you put together that doc, right? That took you a month to make. Yeah. So while you put together that doc, what has just been a lesson that you learned that was like, oh wow, this is pretty good?
Yeah, so I noticed that it's not really a lesson, but like something I noticed when I was building it out. I was looking at through everyone else's, and I was like, okay, maybe I can add this here. I can take out this part here. Everyone's selling style is kind of the same unless they're selling like old style, like Wolf of Wall Street. But NFQ, like Jeremy Miner, Yashin Andres, J. Pegan, Tim Chow, Dylan Burr, like all these other guys, is literally the kind of the same structure, but like sometimes they'll like switch around like some parts. It's literally the same thing, and that's when I realized like, damn, bro, everybody's just a copy paste of each other.
Yeah, I mean it's very true because it's not rocket science, right? Like
Yeah.
it's pretty much once you understand what you're doing, you could frame it, 6 ways to Sunday, but it's the same way, it's the same thing, same outcome every single time. But let's talk about your offer experience. So how many offers have you been on?
I wish I could tell you a number, but bro, it's definitely over 10, bro. I don't know. I lost count, bro. It's been over a year.
Over 10.
Yeah.
And then so during a year, you've been on over 10 offers.
It wasn't mostly on offers. Like sometimes I'll stay on offers for like 2 days, and like once you realize that, oh, bro, this offer is not gonna work out. Like you can just tell. I just leave it because like there's no structure, there's no growth operator, there's no, there's a lot of stuff missing. I'm like, yeah, something's definitely fishy. Let me just dip before like I waste another month here.
So what's the longest amount of time that you spent on an offer?
Longest amount of time spent on offer. It was this guy named Mr. B Special, and then, well, the guy's name is like Ilahim, but it was like a clothing brand owner. I was their setter for like I think like 2 months, and after that, the whole team kind of fell apart, bro. Like I won't lie, the whole team fell apart. One of the closers went off to start their own like mentorship. The other one, he just dipped just because he didn't like the offer. I guess I don't really know. And I was like, all right, well, I don't trust these new closers. Let me head out.
Yeah. Okay. And then like what was the ticket price? How much cash did you end up collecting?
Uh, in that offer, I don't know, probably like 60K, like cash collected. I have a video of like me talking to the growth operator if you want me to show you that, but I mean,
That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to see that.
okay.
But like you say it's about 60K cash collected.
For that offer, yeah, but I've been in multiple, bro. Like it's like little like cash collected here and there. It's not like something I really remember.
Yeah. Okay. So what are your goals here, man? Like what do you actually want to achieve?
Yeah, I mean every single academy I've been in, like this will get to your question by the way. I know it sounds like I'm going off drift, but I'm actually gonna answer your question. But every single academy I've been in, I've seen students who started way later than I did, and then they got more results than I did. And I always thought, like, bro, what's wrong with me? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, something like that. And then, but the long term goal, from what I've seen, a lot of students too, setter, closing, sales manager, and then just kind of invest from there. Because I mean, yeah, mentorship is not becoming an offer owner. It's not something I want to do.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. I hear you. All right. So and then what are you looking for? So you've been offer hopping for a while. So like, are you still looking to offer hop? Are you looking for stability? Are you looking for growth? Like, what is your intention as far as seeking out offers right now?
Yeah, I found out the methods kind of going to trading offers. Last offer I was on was a trading offer. I didn't quit, bro. They kicked me out, and the reason why they kicked me out. So, okay, so I got onboarded right through Bruno's group chat. Do you know who Bruno is?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. But anyways, I got onboarded through a group chat from a friend of a friend, and the guy told my friend that's a sales manager. He said, "Bro, I love bro. He's awesome, bro. His first day, he made a Figma on like the script. He booked me some appointments. He made 125 columns today. Like he's insane, bro. Thanks for bringing on Killer." And then a week later, I get fired, and the only reason why is because he didn't tell me straight up, bro. He just told me, "Oh, it's because you like trading knowledge." But what I heard from my friend was it's because I call CEOs late at night because it's an AI day trading offer, right? So like CEOs, business owners, investors are gonna opt in, and one of the calls I had late at night, because they said, "Oh, speed of lead." I didn't know like you didn't have to, you can't call them at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Because I thought I don't know, maybe they're like at their desktop doing business stuff, like, and then they can take a call. But I called one of them, and bro, I still remember it right now. This was like 2 weeks ago. He literally laughed in my face like, like, how old are you? And I was like, bro, I'm getting kind of tossed around throughout the setting call. I'm like, dude, I shouldn't have called this dude. But yeah, that was one reason why I got fired. He told me like, yeah, bro, you just like trading knowledge, even though that wasn't the reason. But yeah, man, it was just bad, dude. It was so bad.
All right, no worries, no worries. All right, so let's move on to a role play. Okay,
Yeah.
so you are actually selling a wholesale real estate offer. This offer teaches people how to become profitable in real estate within 6 months' time. Ticket price is 5,500. In this situation, we've already went through my intention. Oh, first of all, you called me up. You called me up. I'm a person who attended the webinar that took place, let's say, on Wednesday. In this situation, we already went through my intent, my goals, my situation, my willingness to invest. Now you're at the point where you're trying to get me to book a call onto the closer's calendar for more information. So we're going to start this role play from you saying, I think you'd be a great fit. I would love to set you up on a call with one of our success advisors. How does that sound? And then from there, your job is just to book me in. Does that make sense?
No, it's cool. Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right, from what I've heard, Sebastian, I think you'd be a great fit. So when is a good time where you can actually like settle down and actually talk with one of our advisors just to see if it makes sense?
Yeah, just right now I don't have a lot of time on my hands. I'm really busy. I got the holidays. I got all this stuff going on.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm
right.
just busy.
Yeah, the holidays is definitely coming up. But for you, I mean, how important is it for you to like actually start investing?
I mean, it's important, but like I don't know if this will work for me. So I need to, I need to take some time. I need to pray. I need to do all that stuff first.
No, of course, I'm a man of God too. But at the same time, I mean, you haven't even got enough information to even know this is something for you, right? The whole point of this, like, the whole point of this call, we're showing you all the knickknacks of what we offer, is simply to show you what we. No wait, fuck, I fucked it up. My bad, my bad. But okay. The whole point of this call is to give you more information so you can know what you are investing into, right? So this call will be quick and short, be a quick like 20 to 30-minute call. One of our advisors, should I say advisors or coaches? I would say advisors. One of our advisors is going to hop on a call with you. He's going to show you exactly what we're about, and then from there on, you can decide whether or not we're even a good fit. Does that sound cool with you?
Yeah, I mean, it does sound cool, but like you did mention the price is like 5,500. I mean, money doesn't grow on trees, right? It's a lot of money.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, I wouldn't want no, I wouldn't want money to get in the way of like you actually like seeing the value in this, because obviously we have other investors in line, and for you to just hop off simply because of price is just, I mean, that's the whole point of investing, right? To make more money, to make more recurrent income, right?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Right. So for you, I mean, is it just the money that you're kind of afraid of, like just actually like committing to this?
Oh well, I mean, not necessarily just the money, but just a lot of things I have to think about before I know for certain if this is something I want to invest in.
Right, right. Well, has there ever been a time where like you really wanted something, you really didn't have the money for it, but you got resourceful and then you actually, put your what's that word, bro? I'm losing my brain thought.
That's okay. Okay, so your line, like the way you're thinking,
Mhm.
is you're going down the right path. But first of all, you never want to, never want to break. You never want to say you fucked up. You never want to say anything like that,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Because at the end of the day, this person doesn't know you. That they don't know who you are. They don't know if you messed up. They don't know anything. You are the only one that can communicate that to them. So always remain your composed, even if you fuck up and make a mistake.
Yeah.
And then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to learn how to start changing my perspective about when it comes to things like time, money, and all this good stuff to actually get me to move forward as far as actually getting to my goal. That's the way you're thinking is I can tell you had training, right? You definitely yeah, I can see. Okay, that's all the questions I have for you, brother. Now, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, so in the closing, I mean, usually like back then. No, wait, let me stop going off tangents, bro. But yeah, I mean, like, how many people have you been interviewing so far? Like before me, like, how many people have you interviewed?
Today or like
Bro, like, I guess like forever ago, like for this offer.
yeah, that's hundreds. Like there's been hundreds of interviews we've done.
Wow. Okay, am I like one of the top ones, or like just be straight up with me? I'd rather just know the upfront truth, or I can just start applying and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I won't know yet, Brandon, because there's things we have to consider as far as if you'd be a good fit for one of our offers. I mean, from what I've seen right now, I think you have potential. Transparently, the one thing that does worry me is how many times you've transitioned from offer to offer to offer. So
Yeah.
if we were to put you on to an account, would I be able to trust that you would stay, learn? Because I mean, at the end of the day, like these offers are not easy, right?
Right.
They're not everything's gonna be handed to you. But if you do work, there will be success. Given. So, but that's the only thing. Just me considering if we actually place you, will you thug it out and see it through, or will you just look to hop to a different offer?
Yeah, no. I'll tell you a little bit about the AI day trading one. It only take like 30 seconds, but for that one, they fired me when I was like calling CEOs late at night, bro. And they told me, oh, it was lack of trading knowledge, bro. I said it to 4 a.m. learning about trading. I was like, bro, okay, like forex trading, what's it about? What does it do? Okay, we're like, and then now I learned about options, but bro, and then okay, we're using Slack, and then they helped me on the huddle. They were calling me, and I was like, where's their team huddle? I got invited into it. I joined it, and they're like, yeah, bro, like honestly, like we think you're a good fit, but like it's great working with you, but at the same time, like we're just kind of let you go, because like you just like trading knowledge, and it was just weird. Like I just knew they weren't telling the truth, bro. I was like, okay, well something's up. I booked 18 bookings, something's not right.
Yeah.
And I talked to my closer recently. I'm like, yo, did any of the bookings I set, did they close? He was like, oh no, bro, I had to revive them. Okay, but I mean, bro, at the end of the day, those are my sets. Did they close here? So no, I didn't ask him that because I didn't want to be sales pressury. But bro, that would have been comms right there. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I was actually gonna stick it through, bro. Like I stayed up like super late. I was just triaging. I had the setting script where it was like, it's been longer than 5 minutes or it's been 5 minutes, and then like I'll call them up, CEOs, investors, and I'd be like, damn, bro, like I got fired like that. Like I don't know, it was just kind of weird, like a weird feeling.
I mean, yeah, I understand, man. Things could happen for sure. I got you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, but like, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, I'd say tell me a little bit about yourself, because like I don't I just met you, but like
Yeah, so I'm head of recruitment here at Scaling Webinars. I've worked with them for about 6 months now. I've been on a setter as well too on offers. All the offers I've been on, I've been the top performing rep. And then now I manage 2 accounts right now. So yeah, like the thing about sales, man, it's not that complicated. It's not rocket science. What we do is pretty simple to understand. It's just a matter of you grasping concepts and then actually being able to deliver results.
yeah.
Yeah. So from here, could you drop your phone number into this Google Meet chat for me?
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is if we're interested in bringing you on, I'll reach out to you via your phone number, and then we'll kind of talk the whole process. Transparently, I wouldn't be considering you for the trading offer, but I would consider you for a wholesale real estate offer. Is that something that you'd be interested in being considered for?
For like setting or like,
For setting, yeah.
okay. I mean, like, what's the OT and everything?
Yeah, so I mean, OTE for this offer is like between 2 and 4K. This teaches people how to become profitable on doing wholesale real estate. We are bringing, so one of our top performing setters is now transitioning to become closers. So we're bringing in new setters to be able to kind of like revamp the offer, get things going. So are you interested in being considered for that?
Is there like bonuses and stuff like that? Because I mean, 4K. I mean, I could make it like 5K. I'll try to, like as a top sales rep, I'll make it my own OT.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but brother, one thing I want you to understand, man, like you're 19, a year in the game, and you haven't been on a consistent offer yet. So like OTE is kind of the last thing you should be thinking about.
Right.
One thing you should be thinking about is like, how can I get the right skills to make myself irreplaceable? Like, how can I just really stay at one place? Because like transparently, the death of a sales rep is offer hopping. Like, does nothing for you. Like,
Yeah.
this is as someone who talks to sales rep. The last thing I look for is someone who's been an offer and offer and offer and offer. It doesn't do anything for me. Just kind of shows that like I don't, it makes me uneasy. Actually, I prefer people who are committed, thug it out, learn, because you become invaluable. Like I'll be more transparent with you. This offer I'm considering you for is one of our flagship accounts. It's a little trenchy, but every single person who's been through that offer has then transitioned to becoming one of our top performing reps. Because when you start off in a high pressure, fucking fucked up environment, you really get to learn, and bro, out the fire, become a fireman, and you get to survive the flames.
All right, bet. I don't really know too much about real estate, but I mean, I'll figure it out. Yeah.
No worries. All right, so by the end of the week, I'll reach out to you via text if we're interested in bringing you on. I appreciate your time, my friend. Thank you so much for talking with me, and let's have a good one, man. I'll be in contact. Okay.
All right. See you, Sebastian.
Be easy, brother.
I'm definitely not going into the offer. Fuck no, nigga.